it will be challenging for a woman to join armed forces. Do you agree to that? Do you face, have you faced any kind of challenges in your job?
See, like right now in the Indian Army, we are not in the combat roles, which would certainly require that amount of physical strength. If I would say that everybody is not created to do every job, so you to see what you are made for. And if you feel that you are made for the armed forces, yes, you may join the armed forces. And then when it comes to are you physically weak or no, what are you comparing yourself with? See, you don't have to compare yourself with another man and say that, see, I'm equal. No, why do I have to live with this complex of proving myself better or equal to somebody? No, I have been created like this. I know my limits and I would obviously want to excel those. I don't want to compare myself with anybody or prove myself better than anybody. So that's what I'll put it like.
You have also faced some kind of challenges in your life because there is gender discrimination in our society till date. So you have come a long way.
You were talking to somebody in the Indian Army, there is gender bias. There is a reverse gender bias in Indian Army. Okay, so there is no woman who would say there is gender bias, but if you ask any male officer, they'll say, yes, there is gender bias. See, I have done just 89 jumps, she is just with 28 jumps, and you people are interviewing us. There are people with 3,000, 4,000 jumps, those who trained us. They have never been interviewed by anybody. They are all male officers, but they never say there is gender bias. So there is a reverse gender bias that is happening in the Indian Army right now.
So you are saying that women officers are more privileged in Indian Army?
Absolutely, I would say that. See how the organization takes care of us. Do you see any male officer here giving interview on any of the days? Anybody can comment on a Women's Day. Everybody has opinion. But Army has selected us, 7 of us, to interact with you people. And what is our claim to fame? Nothing, I'm telling you. I was telling the journalist I have just 89 jumps. The officer who trained me, Lieutenant Colonel Sarvesh, everybody 4,000 jumps. And they actually tell us, have a heart, 89 jumps, not even 100, and you are giving interview to the news channels. So see how well we are taken care here.
Do you want to appeal that there should be a celebration of Men's Day as well?
I don't think there should be a celebration of Women's Day also. We should just live with, free will, out of all shallow complexes of proving yourself better than somebody or equal to somebody. Just do what you are doing for the pure bliss of doing it, because you like doing it, not because you have to prove something to somebody. Just live a life and your profession, which is your passion, just live that passion. I think that's all about it.
If you want to motivate someone to join Indian Army, what do you want to say?
First of all, I would say that there is nothing someone can say to motivate you. You have to be motivated yourself. You have to have that urge to serve and to let go of anything that is asked for. I think that's the most important thing. So if you are self-motivated, come join us. Don't look for heroes, be a hero. I would just say that.
And there is another...
to add to what Kanika just said, that see, when you decide that I have to join the army, be very clear of the reason. The reason cannot be anything less than absolute passion for this noble profession of arms. And then you to see what are the requirements of the organization, its lofty standards, and the work conditions, etc. You to ask yourself, will I be able to match these standards? Will I meet the requirements? And most importantly, while doing so, will I be joyful and at peace? Would I like doing what I've been asked for? And if the answer is yes, you must join. Otherwise, you'll be happier somewhere else and Indian Army will be better off without you. So you'll have to be very, discreet in deciding when you want to join the Indian Army.
Ma'am, there is another issue, not just men but women also feel that menstruation and pregnancy are kind of obstacle in a life of a woman. Do you agree?
See, I can just tell you my story. I have a 6-year-old daughter. I had completed 50 jumps when I conceived. So that was 2014. So I stopped jumping and all other physical activities, obviously. I started jumping again in 2017, if I'm not wrong. So it was a break of 2.5 years. So that's all right. I mean, I didn't find it as an obstacle or something. But then that's a great experience. I mean, it's a blessing to have a child. I would not in any which way call it an obstacle. Not at all.
What is your opinion?
So first I'll start by saying again, what I told you before also, that there are so many fields. And yes, it is the way we are built. Biologically, we are different from others. There is no comparison. And Army doesn't compare. So if you as a woman think that, you would have problems, then you will, because you have already perceived that. But otherwise, how Col Khatri has said, that it's you who have to decide your course of your life, of your profession. Because I would say that even being a journalist is challenging. And you face, if not more, if not less, than the same amount of troubles and, timings and different places where you have to be. So it's just not us. It's everywhere and it's everyone.
Okay, one last question. Being a woman is a bliss or a challenge?
Without doubt a bliss. No doubt at all.
Definitely a bliss. That's why we are here to celebrate this day.